Hi everyone, Lazy Fire here. Welcome back to Battlefield 4. I have two guests with me today. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hello.
Hi, I'm Blind Sally.
And I'm Nine Gear Crow.
Yes, I've brought the guys who did Shadows of the Empire. They're doing their own things like White Knight Chronicles, and of course, Blind Sally, you're doing a fighting fantasy game. Uh, God, I can't remember which one it is though.
Total Extreme Wrestling 2013. Probably a
Yep.
huge mistake.
Fucking piece of shit!
Do you need me to drive, Irish?
I'm good, Hannah. I got it.
I'll come up and join you. We're not gonna last much longer without food or water. Watch our backs, Wrecker.
I'll fought to the goddamn airbase.
Are you sure you're okay? Let me take the wheel.
That's the last thing I would do, Hannah.
Why can't you trust me, Irish?
Man, give me a break. I don't know shit about you, Hannah. Where's your loyalty anyway?
You know what? Never mind.
Oh, yeah? Try me.
I brought Jinja to meet my parents, my siblings, and their children. I wanted them to have hope. Next day, Chang's troops came in and killed them all. Burned the whole village down. Slow down.
Wow. My turn to say I didn't know. Hey, look, Hannah, I'm sorry, all right?
Trust is earned, Irish.
Oh, shit!
Go, go, go! Russians,
You think they saw us?
keep still and we're safe.
You call it safe, Hannah? We have to get out of here. There's too damn many of them. Quiet, come on. Come on, let's go. You good, brother?
You got anything on the cameras or sensors?
All clear. We got 3 minutes.
What is this, an observation post?
Yeah, come on, guys, let's move it. Hey, you almost blew our cover. Your high and tight says you're a Marine?
Tombstone Squad, 7th Fleet.
Yeah, where you from?
Brooklyn. It's Flatbush.
Did you go to Tilden or Wingate?
GWH.
Westinghouse?
Yeah.
No shit. My brother went there. My dad's restaurant's in Brownsville. Who are these guys?
Wrecker squad leader. She's Chinese intelligence and she's good people.
How do we get to the airbase?
I don't know. Miracle? Let me show you what you're dealing with. Russians are everywhere. We lost the air base, got pushed back to Old Town.
We need to find Transport West. Where's your commanding officer?
Old Town, if you can hack it. It's one click east. Just follow the blue dome and find Major Greenland. You can't miss her. Hey, start up a connection to Greenland and give her a heads up.
Yes, sir.
Is this the best way out?
Affirmative. You guys have anything left in the truck you don't want the Russians getting their hands on?
Not unless they're interested in dirt.
Wrecker, right? Molina's Hot Pocket, my dad's place. Best chicken empanadas in the city. Take your squad there when this is over. All right, Marines, come on, burn everything and let's move. Let's disappear.
Best chicken empanadas in the city. Damn, I'm hungry. A lot of hostile ground to cover to get to Old Town.
That would be pretty great.
Yeah.
Alfred Molina comes out and is like, "Remember Law and Order L.A.?" And it's like, no. So I died here innumerable times, and I had
Yeah, I
to.
saw a cut there.
Yeah, no, was it really that obvious? So there's
Yeah, just a little bit.
there's a couple of issues with this area. One, Irish tells you, "Hey, there's a tow missile on that roof." He means across the street from you, not on the roof that you have access to. And to get to it, you have to go through all this
Oh.
armor that's out there. But you don't have, at the moment, anything to take out armor with. So you want to get to the tow missile, theoretically.
Right.
It's all really dumb. So, once again, I'm doing the very exciting thing of switching weapons. Now, there is a crate
QBZ
for...
again?
Oh, what's that?
The QBZ again?
Yeah, the QBZ is really the best weapon in the fucking game for single player, at least. Right here, I'm switching between. I'm trying to get two C4s, but they just won't let me do it. So I have to kind of shuffle my inventory.
Yeah. I've seen the things you've done with C4 in this LP. It's unnatural.
Yeah, there's some videos on my channel that are just like how well I can do jihad jeeps and such. This is not what you're supposed
Speaking
to
of-
do, by the way. You're not supposed to be doing this right here. You're supposed to, like, let him drive over a trap. Fuck that. Fucking get right. And, yeah, this is kind of where it becomes a bit of a turkey shoot. So, all you have to do after you kill that one thing is kind of take out these guys, and they're really dumb, so it's not a real big deal. Of course, I'm getting hit like
Yeah, that's not
crazy
cover,
over here.
buddy.
Yeah, that's not cover. Preview of the kill zone LP right there.
Yeah, a bush can't block
Sorry.
bullets.
And of course, Wrecker has no arms or legs as he's going up the ladder.
Yeah, it's not as bad as like Red. Look at Hannah, just like,
I know. She just sort of panics like, ah!
kill him, Wrecker, please. Actually, the AI in this.
His name should be Homewrecker. Oh. I'm sorry.
Oh, you should be. The AI in this.
How did she teleport right beside you?
Oh, they just do that. That's the really interesting thing. Like, in the level prior to this one, in the prison, if you make it through certain areas, Dima will just teleport next to you, so you don't even have to worry about him. Despite the fact that he has to, like...
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's weird. Because you're the squad leader, they basically have to follow you. So, they just teleport to you, kind of like in Mass Effect.
Sure. Oh yeah, this machine gun, this thing's like a hose.
Yeah, whereas the rockets are completely useless.
Yeah, this is a mobile anti-air vehicle. It's a Tunguska, and it just absolutely mows down people. Right here, there's a guy around this corner on a missile launcher. I don't want to go into that. Fuck this guy. So, yeah, rocket pods, they're not doing enough. Just, like, trying to get through this fucking invincible concrete wall. You have to take a hit going through this area.
Yeah, that's super concrete. It's patent pending.
It's got chain link in it.
Can't blow it up. Yeah, it's got a
Yeah, of course.
chain link in it.
Of course, the rockets barely knock that guy over, and yet the chain gun will just mow through waves and waves and waves of enemies. Like, look at that, just...
Yeah, the chain gun on this thing is ridiculous. What I'm doing here is I'm trying to take out all of these rocket launchers they have out before they can use them on me, because they're the only real threat here.
Yeah, I noticed there's guys with small arms coming at you. I think in real life or a more realistic game, they'd probably be
Screw
hiding
your
right
traffic
now, but
lights.
They're just running right at you.
Yeah, this is... Well, they're Russians, so they're pretty much used to sacrificing themselves to gain an inch of territory.
They've got nothing better to do that day.
Yeah, this is in the future, so they've already subdued Ukraine. So it's like...
Right. Oh.
God damn it, Putin.
He's probably still president by the time this
Yeah,
game
yeah,
starts.
that's the sad part.
Glorious leader, Vladimir Putin. May the sun never set.
Yeah, can't stop, won't stop, doesn't know how to stop. So yeah, this is, I do apologize, it is kind of a boring section. The real issue with vehicle maps or vehicle sections in this game is that they didn't realize how to make them fun. So they just said, well, we'll just make them really long and arduous. So that's what they did here.
So it's kind of like a corridor shooter, but you're in a car.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you can go at your own pace. Can
Yeah,
you do this section without the tank, or
Yes, you can.
is it...
Would you want to?
If this thing gets too low or on health or whatever, you can jump out and just do it on foot. It's just going to be a little difficult. So this thing definitely helps. But you can see I'm not really having a lot of trouble with these guys. I'm still at 50% health, and I get hit with 2 rockets in pretty quick succession back there.
Now, is the vehicle regenerating health on its own, or is
Yes.
Irish like repairing it in the back while you're running?
No, if Irish was back there repairing it, it would lose health. It actually does get regenerating health on its own, and that persists into multiplayer as well. So if
Really?
you're-
Because I don't recall that in Battlefield 3.
no, actually that was in Battlefield 3 as well.
Was it?
In
Oh.
the multiplayer at the very least. It was pretty slow though.
Okay.
In
I never lasted very long in vehicles.
Oh yeah, well that might be it. But you know, some people, if they had, I've seen people last entire games in one vehicle in Battlefield 3. Happens in Battlefield 4 occasionally too, but not
Wow.
to the degree it did. But then again, I played it on the Xbox 360, at which point you could basically last in any vehicle an entire game in that one because there were only so many people in the field.
Right.
But
Because I was picturing like some guy running behind the vehicle in you right now, trying to repair it with a wrench and a welder, frantically dodging bullets. But
yeah,
That
no.
probably would have been Pac, but he's dead now, so...
Yeah, that's Pac would have probably been doing whatever he
Aw.
could to keep this thing going. But unfortunately, our incompetence
Pac.
got him killed.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing I've noticed, like, your fourth party member, your fourth squad member in this game seems to die with a lot of regularity because you have him and Dima and Agent Michael Douglas and...
Agent
He's like
Michael Douglas, the
the
best
fourth-
character.
Yeah. It's like the fourth squad member of this game is sort of like the drummer from Spinal Tap.
Oh God.
poor Pac.
Like,
I thought Pac would make it too, but at some point he became the fourth squad member.
Yeah, he got pushed down eventually.
He mentioned that his only backstory was totally, well, I joined the squad a few months ago, or something like that. And it's like, but Irish and Wrecker and Dunn, they've been
The
together
nail in the
forever.
coffin.
It's like, that means
Yeah.
I died.
Yeah.
All he needs to do is just mention like a girlfriend or family back home, and he's dead. So wait, Irish says
Christ.
it's clear, and then he goes, "Okay, it looks clear." Like, make up your mind, Irish.
Irish is nearsighted.
There must be a way on the other end. This is wishful thinking. This is the power of positive thinking. He says, it looks clear, it's clear. There's got to be an opening at the other end, and look there's an opening.
Irish believes in the secret.
That would make a lot of sense at the end of the day. So, a bit of a cut here because I died multiple times in this section. There's a reason for that we can discuss in a moment. But yeah, this is actually close to the end of the video, believe it or not. Or close to the end of the map, the section that we're going to discuss. This was... it's not a difficult section, but it's a section that becomes difficult because of the stupid game conditions. So, let's watch this. But, I've got some pretty good views here. Let's go get some tags, shall we?
Yeah, you don't think these guys would have noticed you? Oh, hello.
Give me them tags. There's the guy I did the first video with used to say, "Give me that fruit cup" to people as he stabbed them all the time in Battlefield 3. I just forced that man into the wall. Physics killed him.
Yeah,
not
like
me.
his head disappeared.
I stabbed him so hard. Why I'm not sprinting here, I don't remember. I can't remember why I did that. But here's
Because
a
you
fun
wanted to be
thing.
like the Terminator.
There's this tank over here. It's kind of your big problem in this section. What you want to do is get on this Cornet launcher and take him out from here. And he will eventually destroy this thing that I'm on, which is what I want him to do. Because, as we'll see in a moment, the rocket launcher that the game equips me with down there, well, that's bad.
Oof.
How are you not dead right now?
I
That
don't
was
know.
cinematic, man.
Like, a ton of concrete just came down on your head. But, yeah, go ahead.
The rocket launcher will actually, if you fire it from the back of the roof towards that tank, it will, let's see if I get this, no. It will actually track onto that launcher that I was firing from and destroy it instead of
Brilliant.
firing at the tank. So,
Brilliant.
you have to do it in a certain order, and if you don't know to do it, you die a lot.
Man, Battlefield
Beautiful.
4.
Battlefield 4. A lot of real good thought went
Oh,
into this game.
Yeah. Oh, Dice, what went wrong with you? You made Mirror's Edge, for God's sake, and now you do this.
Yeah. Man, you should have seen the game at launch in multiplayer. Just like the absolute weird shit that would happen all the time there, and still does. But like, yeah, the single player, I don't know what went wrong here. Something obviously did. That man just appeared there, and he took 4
And
sniper
he
rifle
took-
shots
took-
to die.
I was gonna say, he took a high-powered round straight to the chest and still kept running.
Yeah, a knife to the throat kills them automatically, but like blowing out all their internal organs in 3 shots doesn't hurt them. So
They're plant people.
I'm trying to hip fire this thing here. Not working.
Yeah. It's like those crazy seawater aliens from Battle Los Angeles.
I never saw that. So my
Consider
I started
yourself
watching
lucky
it
it was a...
and realized I had
Yeah.
better things to do with my time.
Hey, guess how bad I am with sniper rifles and DMRs? Like, really fucking bad. Not much better with the other guns, apparently.
Well,
Just spray and pray.
I had been playing this this level for about 40 minutes at this point. And you're probably looking at the timer on the video and saying, this is only 17 minutes long. How the hell did you pull that off? Or 21 minutes long. It's because of the opening section and this section. And I was like fucking losing my patience with this game at this point. Like, just please, please die. I don't want to do this anymore.
Cross the bridge.
Okay, so we're done here. Now we have to do a little bit of pixel walking if you want to get out of there safely. If you jump off the building,
Alright.
you lose... If you jump off that building, you lose about 50% of your health, normally.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I noticed you jumped right on the fence, and I was gonna say, I'm surprised that there's, like, not a piece of, like, metal siding right up, like, Wrecker's, like, scrotum or whatever right now.
well, somebody captured that on their camera phone, and it appeared on the newest episode of Tosh.0. Wrecker getting a nut shot, so...
Yeah, this isn't Dark Souls, so it's not going to hurt me for jumping on something it looks like I should be able to jump on. However, it is more frustrating than Dark Souls at times. But that is... nothing here. That is more or less it for this video, where the next video is going to go into this area, get a little bit of story, and then kick off to somewhere else. But these guys are just hanging out on the bridge, having a good time. But there is a bit more that you guys get to kind of comment on with me here, and I wanted you to do this.
Hooray!
Yeah. Because I died in that section back there, as I've mentioned before, multiple times. And let's get rid of that fucking thing. Get this out of my
So it
inventory.
ties into our experience with doing LPs where there's lots of failure.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, exactly. I figured you guys would be the people to talk to about failure. So,
Yeah, we are certainly experts on the subject.
so here we are. We're on the roof. This is, I think, my first attempt at this section. Here's... Alright, where's the tank? Where is the tank?
No clips to the ground?
Did the tank not spawn?
I don't know. There's explosions going off from where the tank should be, but it looks like it's down in the river. So I can't figure this out.
It's got a cloaking device.
And on top of that, I can't get into the Cornet launcher, I don't think. So, what the fuck?
Oh my god.
Battlefield 4.
Pretty much. So either the tank went to an area it wasn't supposed to, or it is literally underground right now, I'm not sure. And right there, look how much health I lost falling off that building.
Damn.
Luckily, it basically instantly
Oh.
regens like I'm fucking Wolverine, so no problems.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
that was a big jump.
It was, kind of. Yeah. That would have been fun to try. I probably would have blown up on an invisible wall there.
And of course, Hannah just barrels right through you.
Yeah, why would you worry about me? The AI in this game is
Well-
invincible. They don't care.
Well, I was gonna say, speaking about your squad members, are they immune to friendly fire,
Yes.
at the very least?
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
I could blow them up.
'Cause,
if I
yeah, one of
That
wanted
would
to.
be brilliant if they were immune to enemy fire, but totally vulnerable to friendly fire. That would be just the icing on the cake for this game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause,
that'd
like,
be pretty
That was
much
one of the things I got... Yeah, like, that was one of the things I got Blind Sally to do over and over again when we were recording footage for Killzone, was just have him shoot Rico as often as he possibly could with every new weapon.
Rico is that game's Irish, for the... by the by.
I don't know, does... Yes, sorry, you were saying?
I hate to think there's an Irish in that game, too.
Oh god, well, I don't know, does Irish shoot, I don't know, the game's, like, High Chancellor Hitler Stalin in the face after he captures him?
No, Irish does not do anything important in this game at all.
Okay, so Irish does not become, like, the greatest war criminal in his civilization's history?
Well, in my mind, he always is. But right there, I just blew up... I just blew up the tow missile. Oh, what was that?
Jeez.
I've noticed that the rocket kept launching onto the missile.
Yeah, yeah. What the LAW does is it locks onto any vehicle, occupied or unoccupied, in its path. And in that case, it was locking onto the tow. And look at that! I fell off the
Brilliant.
roof with no damage that time.
You did an action
And I love how
roll, I
that.
guess.
Yeah. I love how the tank had you dead to rights there, and it didn't bother to take the shot.
Right there.
Hey,
I
the
hit
Windows window.
Yes, I hit the Windows button here twice,
All right, Battlefield 4.
and I
Blue
still
screen
survived.
of death.
I'm still alive. The tank's dead. I won. I don't know how.
This is the game's. Yeah.
I just don't know how.
It's the game's subtle way of trying to convince you to stop playing it.
I didn't hit the Windows button. It just popped itself up like, please stop. You know you want to.
Yeah.
So how do you die here? Do you trip and fall on a claymore or something?
No, it's easier than that. I'm just stupid. Like, you're really expecting something great out of this, but no, it's just me being bad at this game sometimes. Like, for example, I don't wait for my health to regen all the way at times, and I'll try to do stupid shit. But in this case,
Right.
it's really easier than that. If you don't clear out a bunch of the guys before this and after this, before you go after them, you're gonna get shot to fucking shit. Because your
I noticed
teammate is
there's a
kind of...
painted target behind you.
Oh,
Look at this! I just get swarmed.
Oh, crap.
I want to
They
point out
just
that
left you behind.
Yeah, but
See you, Wrecker.
that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. And being
thank
here.
you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.